I'm here in Maui, Hawaii, expanding Resin Expressions, the business that I've mentioned in the last couple of videos, where I sell at the beach in La Jolla Cove. So I took a plane to Hawaii, been talking to a couple of resorts, shops, businesses about a deal, partnership, something that we can do out here. So the boards that I've been selling, the resin art, the ocean resin that can be used for charcuterie boards, art piece hanging on a wall, we can engrave Maui into it. So I did a trip here to see what the options are and talk to a couple of the resorts, and we have some interest. So best case scenario for me personally in my life would be to ship my van over here, live here, and either have the resort display the art pieces for sale or have me set up a table and work here. But that's just kind of what I'm thinking for my life right now. So I've enjoyed this trip very much. This is the first time I've ever been to Hawaii in my life. Right now I'm at McKenna State Park at Big Beach and Little Beach. Only a 3-day trip, very quick, but I've pretty much seen most of the island. I've seen Hana, Lahaina, Kahului is where I was staying near the airport, Wailea, a couple different spots, but that's the goal, just a short little 3-day trip here with the idea of coming back very soon, long term, to partner up with a resort out here. We're already selling the boards in La Jolla in San Diego, so we could do it out here in Hawaii. Last week I went to Catalina Island to do the same thing, just expanding our business out, but for me personally, I would love to be here in Maui. So we're just gonna see how that goes forward from here. And I'm really excited on the possibilities for this, just the way I like to live in warm water year round, and just the vibe here, the Hawaiian culture, the aloha spirit, all of that is just very awesome. It's very just how I live naturally. And so a lot of big things could be coming for our business, Resin Expressions, and just for my own personal life. Just ship the van over here, do van life out here, and run the business, have a good time, and just live life. So I'm really excited for all that, and just wanted to keep my YouTube channel updated with the current state of everything. But yeah, this is a really exciting trip for me. This was kind of just spur of the moment. I had started Resin Expressions out at La Jolla back in January. I've been out there as a street vendor with various items through the years. People that have watched my content have seen that, but with the charcuterie boards, with the resin art, that's only been since January, since I met the artist. And so we've really been taking it off. I bought a van, converted that, and then now I'm taking trips to kind of expand what we're doing. So a couple resorts in particular, the Four Seasons in Wailea and also the Grand Wailea, are two resorts that I've talked to and are interested in what we have. So same thing in Catalina. When I went to Catalina Island last week, a couple shops wanted an exclusive deal. Right now it's really just the logistics of numbers. The artist of the boards is in his early 60s. He just retired from Lexus, selling cars for his whole life. And so this was more of a passion project that he turned into a business with me doing the street end of it. So he takes his time, goes to his garage, drinks a cup of coffee in the morning, maybe a glass of wine in the evening as he sets out to make a new board, and he's having a good time doing it. It's a passion for him. It's art. He loves it. He's retired. He's enjoying himself. I'm in a different phase of my life where I can be out there kind of hustling it and doing the street work, and so it works for both of us. And so right now it's just the logistics of how many is he comfortable making for a pace that's not going to burn him out in his retirement, that's supposed to be enjoyable. So what works for him, what works for me, what works for the resort, the business, the shop that we would partner with, and what works for all parties involved to make this happen. Best case scenario for me would be to come out here and live in Hawaii, in Maui, and just ship my van overseas, do van life, make it a lot cheaper in the long term, and just be free. And continue to do YouTube content, especially YouTube content out here in Hawaii. That would just take off so much of just what I'm doing already, and just the way I like to live, warm weather year round, warm beaches. It was 76-degree water today, and it's 75 to 85 all year round. It's just perfect. It's paradise here. This was one of my favorite spots that I've been on the trip. McKenna State Park. This is Big Beach right here, and then Little Beach is right behind me, but just gorgeous. Just the scenery, the animals, the people, the vibe, the weather, the culture. It's just amazing. So hopefully very soon I can be back out here. I'm gonna talk more with the people that I need to at the Four Seasons and also the Grand Wailea resorts. Hopefully we can get something going, whether it's putting our boards in their shops or me setting up a table there with their art programs. Either one is fine with me, but the goal for me personally is to get out here and live full time. So just getting that underway, and just wanted to keep everybody on my YouTube channel updated. So I'm really excited with everything that's going on. I'm flying out of Kahului in a couple hours, going back to San Diego. Short little trip. Came in Monday the 25th, leaving today, Wednesday the 27th. But 3-day trip, hoping to turn into a longer term stay.